Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fitz from ATF Gaming and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 3 Career Mode. Today we have a race at Las Vegas, but I first wanted to talk about a few things. First of all, this episode is being recorded instead of streamed, and I think I might be keeping it that way. I have a few other things that I would like to stream, and I honestly enjoy recording this at times. So I think I'm going to go back to recording this for a little while. Um, that way, if I, don't feel well and don't have time to stream, I can, just go back and record this so this can always be up. Second thing is, there won't be any face cam when I record. I think that's probably a blessing to most of you. But third thing, as far as game-related things, the last couple episodes we attempted to do this stuff in legend difficulty instead of hard. But for this episode and possibly Friday's episode, I'm going to go back to hard. I just want to see where it's at. We never actually looked to see where the hard difficulty would put us, so I'm going to go back to hard for this week's episodes and just see where things lie as far as difficulty, and then we'll go from there. I just noticed my Elgato audio is not on. There we go. Now it's on. So yeah, let's see what's the schedule have. This is an Xfinity race, correct? Schedule. Xfinity race, yeah. And then should we have a truck race here? I feel like we should have a truck race. I don't know. Maybe I did the truck. Did I do? No, I didn't. Anyway, enough babbling on. Let's head off to the Boyd Gaming 300 at Las Vegas. Alright, let's see where we qualify here at Las Vegas. I don't have high hopes.
Alright, we're going to see where that puts us on the starting grid.
Yeah, that's about what I expected, honestly. 16th. I'm a little off my game. A, I haven't recorded this in like 3 weeks. And B, I've been doing some iRacing, and it's just, it's messing me up a lot. We'll go here. But let's see where the race puts us here. We're starting 16th, so nobody ahead of us got dinged in qualifying. Got the Boyd Gaming 300 here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Carl Long isn't nearly as fast as expected. I don't know what exactly they were expecting. Ty Dillon starting at the back. And JJ Yaley starting at the back. I apologize if you guys hear some sniffles every now and then. I am a little stuffed up with some allergies here, so my apologies for that. I did take some meds, so maybe it'll get better at some point. Alright, but green flag is out here. I had no idea what to expect. This is our first time doing a 5-star team in the Xfinity Series on hard difficulty. Oh, hi, Harvick. One thing I have gained from doing iRacing is learning at what point in the mirror these guys are actually to my inside. So that is an important skill to have in racing. Because that has cost me, because there might be a bit of a difference between iRacing and NASCAR Heat 3 as far as how the mirror registers. But BJ McLeod in 10th place, I just want to point that out. But still, I feel like that it's teaching me be a bit more cautious, because I got into quite a few, we're going for a wide here, yep. I got into quite a few incidents because of, I almost made it 5 wide there, because of me not knowing at what point people are on the inside or outside of me in the mirror. So that's definitely a learning experience for sure. But meanwhile, we have just driven up through the pack. This is what I was expecting, to be honest, with this 5-star car. I'm interested to see if we're going to run away or not. We're not going to win this stage unless if a miracle happens in this last lap. But then again, we are pretty darn fast. So we got Allgaier, we got Reddick, Ross Chastain, and who's that leading? Ryan Preece, maybe?
Still there?
Or Christopher Bell, probably, more likely. Kind of got me boxed in here. And then Ryan Truex is going to come as well. Probably could have made it 3 wide, but I'm just going to kind of push Reddick along here to get by Allgaier.
Stay high up
He's
here.
going to make it
Still
3
there.
wide. And that is Christopher Bell, who I just gave the shot of a lifetime to.
All right. Clear
I
on
don't know why I'm helping him. I want Ross Chastain to win this stage for sure. I'm going to go 3 wide, see if I can maybe get another spot.
That'll earn
Nope,
you
3rd
team
place.
points.
We almost got beat for 3rd by Allgaier there. That was pretty close. Let's see. Not pitting. Alright, we're back. We're in 3rd place. I anticipate a halfway decent restart will probably get us to the lead here.
Be ready here. Car high. Careful there.
Got a block Ryan Truex, who got a decent
Let's
jump
go.
there.
Good time by.
We are going to get to the inside of Chastain.
Careful. Still
I
there.
do not want to wreck Chastain, because I enjoy watching him race too much, and I have too much respect for the guy.
Careful. Still there.
Ryan Truex has gotten his way into 3rd. Oh boy, overdrove the corner.
You're all clear up top there.
Alright, but we have taken the lead here in stage 2. We got 5 laps. I'll probably cut away here to save some time, and I'll see you if anything interesting happens. Alright, coming off of turn 4 here on the last lap of stage 2, we have pulled away to about a 1.5 lead, and we won stage 2. Excellent. Absolutely excellent. But yeah, this is way too easy. We're all pitting now. I'm going to loosen up the car just a bit, add some tape. Good chance I might lose a few spots here. Nope, never mind. I was actually kind of hoping I would lose a few spots, but I'm probably going to take a bit of this stage to talk about
Ready.
a few things.
Car outside. Hold your line.
First of all, let's get to a lead first, and then we'll talk about that.
You got room. You're clear there.
Alright, we cleared Truex. Cole Custer is now in the party here, blocking him on the inside lane. Alright, so we pulled out to a bit of a gap here already. So, there's a few things I want to talk about. First of all, some of you may know who follow me on Twitter, I attended the Daytona 500 this year. It was kind of a last-minute deal. There's a Facebook group that I'm a part of. I'm a Patreon of Jeff Gluck, who's a NASCAR reporter, who's mainly funded through Patreon. And there was a guy on there who was offering up some free tickets to the 500 because the group of friends he was going to go with decided to bail. So I took the opportunity there. I was hoping a family member might come along, but was not able to do so. So I went by myself. I live in Michigan, so that was about an 18-hour drive from Michigan to Florida. I broke it in half on the way down, stayed in Tennessee. And then... So Sunday, I went to the 500, obviously. I had a great time. The seats weren't great, but, I mean, I had a great time. I had some racing electronics gear that helped me kind of keep track of everything that was going on. And as some of you guys know, I'm a huge Matt DiBenedetto fan, so being in presence to see him lead as many laps as he did and have a successful day up until Paul Menard wrecked him was truly an honor to be there for that. Really, it was a good race. There was some pit strategy involved that made it kind of interesting, especially in stage 2. But in the end, chaos ensued with about 20 laps to go, and Denny Hamlin won. I don't take anything away from Denny Hamlin. I think he ran a good race, and he was in the right place at the right time, which is how these restrictor plate races usually go. We'll see how the new package fares when we get to Talladega in a month or so. But I'm kind of glad to see at least this package done away with, because while it led to some good racing when the drivers were calm, the last 20 laps was just a disaster. But yeah, it was a good experience. Will I say I'll ever do it again? Maybe if I have some family with me or some friends, but by myself, probably not. Comparing it to my Bristol experience, granted I did have family with me on the Bristol experience, but still, I think the overall experience with Bristol was a lot better than the experience at Daytona. Um, for a couple of reasons. One, you could actually see everything that was happening on the track. Two, I feel like it was logistically planned a lot better as far as the track and the parking and all that stuff. Um, and three, it was just, I think it was a better race. Granted, the Daytona 500 this year was a lot better than some previous Daytona 500s, but still. Yeah, if you had to choose between going to Daytona or Bristol, I would recommend going to Bristol first for the night race. Because that was definitely a once in a lifetime experience. Me walking into Bristol for the first time was just absolutely amazing. With me walking into Daytona, it was so big, I was like, yeah, it's a track. It's a big track. It wasn't really that awe-inspiring. With Bristol, it's like a coliseum. I know they call it the last great coliseum, and it's true. When you're in there, it definitely feels like that. So, yeah, I would definitely, if you have to choose
5 to go. You got
between
this.
those big races, I would definitely choose the Bristol night race. But obviously, if that's nothing against the Daytona 500, it was a great experience. I wish I was there for more than just that day, because then I could have maybe enjoyed the fan zone more, a couple more races, got to meet some of the drivers, stuff like that. But I was only there for the race day, so that might add to my feelings a bit. But still, it was a good experience. But I would prefer Bristol. Um, as far as moving on from that discussion, the channel itself. Some of you may have noticed I've started to gain an uptick in subscribers. Now, unfortunately, that's not a generic uptick in subscribers. I am paying for some ads on the channel, so I mostly attest that to the ads. But if you are new, I really appreciate it. If you are here for the first time and you haven't subscribed yet, subscribing is hugely important. I am trying to get to that level where I can start making money on YouTube again. It's going to take some work. I'm only about halfway to 3/5 of the way there on subscriber count, and as far as watch time, I'm about halfway there. So we got some work to do there for sure. What lap is this? This is 2 to go here.
2 laps.
Yeah.
Stay calm.
Look, we pulled away, but anyway, on the channel, we'll be doing NASCAR Heat 3 days a week on a normal week. Now, obviously, this week is a bit different because I wasn't feeling too well. But Monday, Wednesday, Friday should be NASCAR Heat 3. Tuesday, we have been doing F1, but that's been on a bit of a hiatus, and there will most likely be a new game going there. Dirt Rally 2 just came out, and I got it on release. I pre-ordered it, actually. So that'll be taking up Tuesday slots. Stone Block will still be going on Thursday, and then we got the Fantasy Cup with John on Saturday. And then I might be adding another video on Sunday. I'll let you guys know about that. But White Flag is not sponsored by Credit One Bank. We've absolutely pulled away. And this was kind of what I was expecting with it being on hard versus legend, but still an easy win. We'll take it. That's our first Xfinity win, I think it is. So yeah, let's do a burnout for that. I'll definitely do a burnout for that. Frick you, Pennzoil. Alright. So yeah, let me get a few replay shots here. Nothing really interesting happened, so I'm going to have to take something from the start of the race here. That'll probably do. But yeah, we won stage 2, and we won the race. Ross Chastain won stage 1. BJ McLeod, after being in the top 10 earlier, fell to 20th. And everybody finished the race, so good for them. Any notable? Kaz Gralla in 5th, good for him. But yeah, that should be a decent payday for us, you would think. We got a decent salary as well. How's the merch doing? 720, it's a start. So that's our first win. That locks us into the playoffs. We got 6 playoff points, 5 for the win, 1 for the stage win. And we are 6th in points as well, so that's excellent. But let's move on to Victory Lane. Here we are in Victory Lane. That's another win for the Happy Dog in spirit, of course. One little tiny thing that I would like to see them work on is having the custom trophies for the lower series. I think they have them for the Cup Series, but they don't have them for the lower series. Granted, I know that's going to be difficult with sponsors changing so frequently, but that would be a nice touch, at least for some select races. But let's head back to the menu. Alright, we pretty much, it's about half of our fan count, but we definitely accelerated that a bit. We got a message from our mentor. This is our first one besides the introductory message.
Congratulations on your first NASCAR Xfinity win. That is such a huge milestone, and I'm really excited and looking forward to many more.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jeremy Clements. Much appreciated. Spencer Boyd has a video message for us.
Congrats on your first win. It's a big deal.
Thank you. That was great. Good, clean race. Thank you, Matt Tift. Nice win. Josh Williams. Thank you as well. And BJ McLeod with the fabulous hairdo. Thank you as well. What do we got going on next? I asked. We got another Xfinity race. So this will be a double-header Xfinity race, most likely. ISM race, really, Jesus. Alright, that's going to be a bit interesting, but let's head off to the DC Solar RIP 200F. Well, it says Phoenix International Raceway because they're stupid. But ISM Raceway. Let's go. Alright, let's see where we qualify.
Let's see what
14th. Not bad as our AI freaks out. Teammate in 12th. See who's on the pole here. Justin Allgaier's on the pole. Good for him. Ryan Sieg in 11th. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting race. I don't know if I'll pull away here or not. Phoenix can be an iffy track for me sometimes, but we'll see what happens. Let's start the race. The Ross Chastain Ruiner 200. Justin Allgaier's on the pole. Matt Tift failed inspection, so I believe that moves us up a spot. Daniel Hemrick also failed inspection, so that might move us up 2 spots? No, only 1, okay. Because I believe we were 14th, right? So now we are 13th.
Keep your head on straight. Be ready.
Alright.
Hammer down. Green's out.
Green flag is out here at Phoenix.
Outside, outside. Car high. Careful there.
I'm not sure how this is going to go. I actually raced Phoenix in iRacing, but it was with an Indy car, so that doesn't really help us too much. I'm not going on pit road.
All right. Clear outside.
But we'll see what happens here. I'm not expecting us to dominate as much as we did in Las Vegas, but we'll see what happens.
Still there. Stay on the bottom. Careful. Still there.
Got a teammate here. We'll try to race him cleanly, even though that's against every fiber of my being.
You're all clear up top.
Especially since he's blocking me like crazy, and that resulted in me spinning out.
Car outside.
Frick you, Austin Cindric. That's all I have to say about that.
Car on the outside now.
Oh, I overdrove the corner.
Hold your line. Got 1 inside. All clear.
But we're fine. Back to 9th place after that little debacle. You see, it's short tracks and like
Careful.
these
Still there.
tracks that act like a short track that I think will be fine with at hard difficulty, but mile and a halfs are going to be the thing that's going to be questionable with how easy it is. And this is the end. Nope, this isn't the start-finish line anymore, Aaron. I might be able to get another spot. Oh, no. Nope, nope, nope. And I just lost my stage points.
Nice driving that stage,
Yep,
driver.
just lost my stage points. Sorry, Jeremy Clement. My AI doesn't know what to do. Yep, I got a little too low. I will stick it out. We probably could make it if we pit there, but I don't really feel like flipping the stage right now. I just feel like running
To the green,
running
driver.
normally today.
You ready?
And seeing where this goes,
Hold
because
your
this
line,
might
got
be
one outside.
the most challenging race we have for a while on this difficulty.
Car high, careful.
Not a good restart there. It's so weird how some tracks you get really good restarts
You
and
got
then some
room,
tracks
you're
you
clear.
don't.
Hold your line, got one outside.
That was a good corner there. We're going to get around Kaz Gralla, hopefully. Get underneath Mr. Gallagher
Careful, still
here.
there.
And even get
Got one
underneath
up
Ty
top.
as well. It's so sad that you could have the entire field except for Ty Dillon and Kevin Harvick be Xfinity drivers. I feel like
Stay
you
on the
should
bottom here.
try just a
Still there.
little bit harder. And you could get all of them in there.
Stay low. Still there.
Like a Shane Lee and then
Stay on the bottom here. Careful, still there.
Chase Briscoe. Is he in this game? Is Chase Briscoe in
All
this
clear.
game? I can't remember. I can't remember. Anyway, putting that aside, let's see if we can catch up to this lead pack here. Teammate seems to be doing well after he almost ruined my day earlier. I have to admit, it's going to be hard to be teammates with Austin Cindric at this rate, considering how much I despise him in real life and how he almost wrecked me earlier.
Stay low, stay low. Still there.
Oh god, yep, that was my fault. Drove it in too deep. Probably shouldn't have been that aggressive. Probably shouldn't have been that aggressive, but whatever. I believe that's Elliott Sadler leading. Can't really tell, but it looks like it.
Stay on the bottom here. Still there.
Get underneath Priest here. He's going to have the run off the corner, though. I'll try to use the shortcut to stay with
White
him.
flag is in the air. Still there.
Oh, crap.
You're all clear up top.
That was
Car
just
there
an
on the
overall
inside.
bad situation, and now I'm pretty wide. But hey, it helped Ross Chastain, so that's all that mattered. That was a bad situation. That was my fault entirely. Can't really even try to blame Austin Cindric on that one.
That'll earn you a few stage
That was
points.
the end of the stage as well, so got a few stage points there. I assume pitting going to be the name of the game here. Yes, we're just gonna. Oh, right sides. We lost time with that somehow. You be you, game. You
All right,
be
keep
you.
hard out there. Going green. Ready? Car there on the inside. Got a car low now.
This is probably going to be a longer episode, and I apologize for that. I was hoping I might be
Still
able
there.
to cut out more of this race, but definitely has not been the case. Which I
Still
should
there.
have expected once I saw it said Phoenix, but whatever. We're just going to kind of shove Ryan Reed into that situation there.
Still there inside.
Oh my god. We're 3 wide again. Alright, I'm just going to back out. That's probably not the position I really want to be in at this point.
Inside.
Alright, I'm just going to try to give Grallo a shot here.
Careful. Still there.
Because I feel like that was probably the fastest way to get out of that
Hold your line, stay
situation.
high. Still there.
If I can clear Gallagher There we go. Perfect. Now I can run my line here if I don't overdrive the corner. Spencer, not now, ma'am.
Clear low.
Go enjoy your substances or whatever it was you got suspended for.
Careful, still there. 10 to go.
Alright, 10 laps to go. We're back in the 9th. This has been an up and down race for sure. Justin Allgaier is back here. Didn't he start on the pole? Can't remember. But we got the 2 Brandt cars right here. I did see someone left a comment saying I should adjust the paint scheme because it's just too red and white, and I get that, but
Stay low, stay low. Still there.
at this point, I don't really feel like changing it. We were trying to replicate the F1 Penske scheme, and we did that successfully, I would
Stay
think.
low, stay low. Careful, still there.
Justin, we're fine, we're fine. Can we even pass him, maybe?
Careful, still there.
Yes, we do. Alright, let's
All
not
clear.
overdrive this corner. And then I think we might be clear. Awesome. So now we're back at the 7th. This is where we spent the majority of this race, right behind Ryan Preece. Because we just have not been able to crack that top 5 or 6 even. And when we do, Austin Cindric fixed it up for us, but whatever. I feel like we're kind of even with Austin Cindric after I almost spun him out. So I feel even on that. Ryan Reed is fast.
Hold your line.
And
got
he's
one
here.
inside.
Alright. Hello, Ryan. Did I say Ryan Preece? Ryan Reed, excuse me. We're gonna try to pull across over here.
Slow
Not
down.
going on pit road.
Stay low. Still there.
Come on. I just wish this car was a little bit looser. Okay, Ryan.
Stay low, stay low. Still there.
But I could probably stick it in the center of the corner a little bit better. I did hear that Ryan Reed's going to
Stay
get
low, stay
a
low. Careful.
couple
Still there.
races in a truck for TGR Crosley, I believe it was. So good for him.
Stay low, stay low.
Glad to see
Careful.
he's
Still there.
still doing well, even though
Careful. Still there.
he lost his ride. Ross Fenway closed. He never really showed his promise, and I'm pretty sure his sponsor left him because of the whole Lilly Diabetes and Connor Daly controversy.
Stay low. Careful. Still there.
But whatever. Here's what it is. Can't have a NASCAR season without a few sponsorship controversies. Got DC Solar,
Still
and
there.
that's the big one, obviously. We've got Lowe's leaving. We've got Lilly Diabetes with the kind of daily situation at Indy last year. So, lots of stuff
Car on
happening.
the outside now.
But always a little bit of controversy with sponsorship every year. But me and Ryan Reed are just having a good old race here, and Austin Cindric seems to have fallen behind this pack here. I'm going to block Reed because otherwise he's going to get a run. But Austin Cindric seems to have dropped behind this pack, so I might be able to get him. I don't know. Everybody else is pretty single file and probably faster than me, so let's see if we can maybe close the gap here and get a top 6 finish. Oh, I just drive it in so deep I can't get back to the throttle on time. Maybe I should start backing up the corner a bit. That's something I'm really good at iRacing, but not here in NASCAR Heat 2, that's for sure. Or Heat 3, excuse me. How many laps to go here? Okay, got into Austin a bit. But we didn't impact us. White flag is coming out now, sponsored by Brandt. Were we sponsored by Brandt at some point last year as well? I can't remember. I feel like we might have been. Last year being last year's game. I don't think we're going to pass Cindric. I'm going to drive it in really deep here and see what happens, but most likely...
Careful,
Oh,
still
hit the
there.
wall. Nope. Oh, can we at least stay at 7th? Yes, we can. 7th place finish. I'll take it.
Top 10. Nice job.
I'll take it. I knew this was going to be an iffy race, so that's fine with me. Cole Custer ends up winning. Good for him. I'm pretty sure Sadler was leading most of that race, and I believe he won both stages. Michael in that 21st. Brandon Jones didn't finish the race, 6 laps down. Chastain in 3rd. Good for him. Ought to be a decent payday for us. Alright, we've broken the $1,000 mark in merch payout. We dropped to 8th in points, but that's fine. Let's head back to the menu and see what we got going on for next episode. Decent payday. Another 5,000 fans added to the group here. We also got our incentive contract and a message from Chad Fincham.
Nice top 10. Every point matters.
Yeah, you would know. You would know. Alright, we got just another solo Xfinity race. When are we going to get a hot seat? I feel like I should have gotten a hot seat. We got Auto Club next, so that should be a pretty easy race. But when are we going to get a hot seat offer? I feel like we should have gotten one by now, but whatever. That'll be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button. It really means a lot to me, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.